Okay, so in today's tutorial, we're going to be designing a simple Thanksgiving flyer, so stay tuned. So the first thing we're going to do is to like resize our canvas. So you click on the three dots up here and go to image size, then you change it to 3140 by 3140. So okay, the next thing we're going to do is to put our background. So we're going to be using our shape tool, then we use our rectangle, our triangle. So we're going to be using our shape tool. We're going to be using this square shape. Then you drag it, resize it. Let us cover up the whole canvas. Then we change the color. I'll be using this color. This color. So don't worry if you don't have this color. I'm going to be sending the color code. Like I'll be writing the color code in the description below. So how will you apply the color code? So this plus sign that is here, you click on it, then you press here. See on this pen, then looking icon. So then see the color code of this color. So just okay, so it's EA8B00 so it's EA8B00. So that is the color it gives us. So let's continue. So the next thing I'm going to do is to align our canvas. So using your grid tool up here. So click here, the tap on the grid and then adjust it. Okay, this one will be over here, this one will be here, and then this one will be here. So for the one in the middle, the one we don't need, we have to delete them. So click here and then show it delete. Click here with delete, and then we click here and adjust. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding our elements and everything that will be needed for the design. So first of all, I'm going to be putting on the heading. And the heading is like the name of the logo and the name of the brand, or the brand that you're actually designing the logo for. So let's start from importing the logo. So okay. So okay, then we adjust our logo. Okay, can we see it? So the next thing is to add our text. Using our text also. Okay, so press OK. Then we have to change the color to black, and then change our font. So we'll be using, okay, for the fonts I'll be using, I'll also send them, like I'll also attach it to the description below, so you have to download them. Alright, so like this. So using this, sounds good. So I've got the open to down one, I have to reduce it. Okay, I think I'm going to call down to decrease it. Let me decrease it. Alright, so this is it. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to write our text, like our main text, putting our main text. So as we all know, we are looking at Thanksgiving service. So we write our Thanksgiving. Okay, so pressure. Yeah, we increase it a little bit, and you can see there's a gap it's giving us, which we're going to still reduce. But before we do it, we have to change the font of this Thanksgiving. So go to my font, type in papers. So this is the font we're going to be using for this. Right, so mention it. It's actually giving us what we need. Then we change the color. We're using a gradient color for this. So this is the color we'll be using. So I don't like how it is, so I'm going to adjust it. So press your plus sign, then you adjust. Actually, I want the orange to be like the tickle orange to be up, and then this one will just be down here, something like this. Okay, so press. Okay, so I think I prefer it this way. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to add our stroke. So go to your stroke, then add your stroke. So, but we're using white. So increase it. Using white, so can see this wet. Okay, I think we are done with this Thanksgiving. So next thing we're going to write in is service. Thanksgiving service. So bring it down. Yeah. So we have to change the color to black, and then we're going to be changing the font. So okay. Okay. So we're going to be using this font. We're going to be using this particular one here. Service. Okay. So increase it. Then place it a little bit on top of it. Excellent. So okay, the next thing we're going to be doing is to add our days, our time, and venue. Okay, so let's continue with our arrangements. So the next thing we're going to be adding. So we add our date. So okay, let's add our date. So we'll be using 1st November. We should use August. 1st August 2023. Press OK. So for this we'll be using fonts. Using multi-strand fonts for this. Let's make it small. So we're going to be copying this, copy it, and then we change this to our time, which is 7:30. 7:30 a.m. So we copy them again, and this one will be for our venue. We're using faculty of business administration. Yeah, so we resize it a little bit so we can first in it in the post. Okay. Okay, so we'll be trying to adjust each and every design element you have used. So for this, so okay, we're going to move to the very important parts of this design. I'm going to be using a tool, and the tool we're going to be using is the tool we're going to be using is perspective tool. So to use this perspective tool, first we're going to be merging the Thanksgiving and the service together. So to merge it together, I go over here, click this down part again, click on Thanksgiving, click here, then you press merge, you merge it together. So you go back to your shape, and then you go to perspective, and then click enable, then you start adjusting it. Okay, so this is a down press. Okay, so I've actually adjusted it. So you can actually increase it according to what you want. So okay, for this we'll be adjusting it here. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to still use the perspective tool for the date and time. So before we do it, I'm going to be adding a little arrow over here with our triangle. So reduce it. So okay, once we adjust down to a little bit, then you place it on and this within our position. So okay, have to rotate it. You rotate 2 and then you rotate. Okay, so we use our position 2 and then push forward. Okay, very simple. And then you adjust your time and then your date. Okay, adjust the arrow again until it gives you what you want. Then you adjust your text again. Okay, so then you have to use the perspective tool on it again to give us this kind of effect we did for the main test. So what you have to do is to mesh them together again. Mesh them together, so you mesh. Alright. So you go over to your perspective tool and then okay, so press. It's not actually giving us what we want. So that's all. Okay, so we have adjusted this. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to add our Congo drone. So we use import tool and then you import it. Then you increase it. Then rotate it and then put it. Yes. Oh, it's too big. Reduce it a little bit. Then place it like this. Then place it. Okay. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is to add stroke on it. So go to your stroke shape. You add your stroke. You'll be using white and create a little bit. Okay, perfect. So let's adjust this a little bit. Okay, yes, I think it's very big. So let's adjust it more. Adjust more. Then rotate. Okay, it's too small. Adjust again. Alright. So I think this is perfect. We do the final finishing touch, which is we're going to be adding a light effect on the drum. So this light effect that I have, all this will be added in the description. So there's a light effect. I'm going to increasing it more bigger so you can give me the feel I want. So there's a light effect. Okay. Okay, so you have to increase. It's actually like the fading part that I need for this. Okay, I think it's perfect. So we add our shape, circles around it as seen in the picture. So let me just add. Yeah. So we're going to reduce the opacity, increase the stroke, increase. So then using cream for this. I think we should use a thicker cream. Let's use a thicker cream. Okay. So okay. Then we have to go and increase the stroke more because the stroke that we use there is very little. So we increase the stroke, add it to cream. Okay. I think this is better. That's why we try to adjust it a little bit. Okay. Then we copy it and then place it here. So for this one here, we're going to be using a lighter green. So we go to edit. You add your lighter green. Then you go over to your stroke. So and then change it to lighter green. Edit. So lighter green. Okay. So okay. Thank you. I have made a progress. So how they are going to be adding the social media icon at the down part here. So we import again your Instagram icon. Then for this Instagram icon, we're going to remove this white. We don't actually, so we can be able to change the color of the Instagram icon. So remove the white. So where you go to your erase color. That's where you can remove this white. So we change the color to brown. Change the color to brown. So let's call it for brown. Okay, I think I've gotten it. Oof. So reduce the size. And then we adjust it. And then we write add our text RCF unique. RCF unique. And then we change the color to brown. And then change our font So monstrance font. Let's see that. So we're going to be using a lighter monstrance font. So let's be using this. I think this is much better. So then we reduce it and then place it, position it very well with our position too. Okay. So you see, we have actually created this beautiful piece with our Pixellab. So okay, I think I've adjusted it as well. So this lights, I'm going to, okay, so this is better. So we're going to be saving our work. Save as everything. Save as PNG and save to gallery. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to enhance the colors using our Lightroom. So this is where Lightroom becomes important. Okay. Okay, this is actually how it looks when you're done, but you see the colors are not popping. These are the light effects we used and everything. So this is when our Lightroom is going to be important. So we're going to take into our Lightroom to do a further color grading. Okay, so this is our Lightroom. So I'll be importing the design to our Lightroom. Okay, so this design, and I'm going to be editing it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to effect. So first of all, I'll try to increase clarity, and then I will try and increase texture. Okay, so this is the before and this is as far as you can see the texture of this is actually like, come on, see the before it was looking so blurry and see after. So let's continue. There's a clarity a little bit. Okay, so I think we're done. Then move to detail. So we sharpen the edge a little bit. You can see from blur to it's sharp. So but if you notice, we see that our orange is not orange again, so we have to reduce the sharpness a bit, and I think we're good. Then we'll reduce our detail a little bit. I think we're good. Alright, so okay, go to our lights and then increase our contrast a bit, just a little. Okay, so we increase our shadow so that the darker parts, before the Thanksgiving has its dark effects, so we increase our shadow so that it's brighter a little bit, and then we reduce our whites a little bit and reduce our blacks a little bit. Okay, let's try increase our contrast a little bit. So as you can see the before, see the after, see how the design is popping. Okay, the design is popping. Alright, so I think that is so. As you can see, the design is actually like, so this is the after, see how dull it was, and then this is the after effect, this is the before effect, and this is after effect. So you see how amazing it looks, and how everything is actually nice and amazing. So that is what. So you save your work, go over here and say save, copy to device, and it's actually saving. And then that's it. So let's view it in our gallery. You see how beautiful it looks. I think it's so beautiful and it's detailed, and I think it's, so I'm going to be showing the before one. So this is it on Pixellab. I see how dull it is, and then this is it on Lightroom. So you can see the difference, right? So okay.